The latest is attorney for Sheen denies this all and says that it's untrue that he made any threats against her. And Charlie's position all along from the time that he admitted and came out and said that he was HIV positive was that he never knowingly passed along without anyone's knowledge of him having disease, that he purposely infected anybody or even potentially did. So there's been denials on his side for quite some time of this. But as far as what went down this week, and the specifics of it, we really don't have a lot of information right now besides what the LAPD has released.
Is E! News hot in pursuit of anything? Can you give us anything that you're contemplating or thinking might be going on out there? Are you hearing anything when you put your ear to the ground?
I think a lot of people have been worried about Charlie. They do see a lot of erratic behavior. He seemed to have gotten it under control, but now with these new allegations of him making threats, and he really hasn't been seen out that much, to be honest with you. He's definitely changed a lot of his behavioral patterns, and when Charlie recedes and you don't see a lot of him, usually it's kind of a little bit of the devil's workshop, if you know what I mean. I think just on our side of things, we've been trying to get to the bottom of what he's up to, because he does have a very, very checkered history of abuse, and it's not a good time for him.
Thank you, Ken. Lisa, I saw you shaking your head when Ken said that he had not intentionally transmitted HIV to anyone or knowledgeably done so. But the laws in this state are quite a bit different about the potential of exposing somebody.
Well, first of all, let's be clear about what he said. I never had sex with anyone when I was HIV positive that I didn't warn in advance.
He said that. He's on the record.
That's what he said on the Today Show. Not that I didn't transmit it knowingly, but he made a very clear statement to Matt Lauer, who followed up, "Are you sure?" And he said, "Yes, I am sure." A lot of women have come out of the woodwork, including one who I represented, and she spoke publicly about this, to say that is absolutely a false statement. And now his ex-fiancee says that as well. And I also just want to remind everybody about Charlie Sheen and what he's done to women over the years. Woman after woman has come out and accused him of domestic violence. He's pleaded no contest in a couple of situations to domestic violence. So it's not a checkered past. It's a violent past toward women. Let's call it what it is.
I got a plan here. Charlie, please, all of this is about the bipolar and the addiction. You may not be a bad guy. You may have bad mental illness that you have allowed to spiral out of control essentially your entire freaking life. Please get treatment for that. These are chronic, progressive illnesses that need to be treated on both of them need to be treated on a daily basis. Without treatment, horrible things happen. I want to believe you're not a bad guy, but you have terrible illness. You have not taken care of it. You don't take care of it, as we say every night here, then it's on the legal system. You really want us to have that to deal with as opposed to just getting proper care and feeling better? Really? I don't understand.